Now you're probably wondering, why 33 days and why did you stop? And I have an honest answer for you. I succumbed to the urge. That's it. What's up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to explain how you can transform your life practicing semen retention, and also my thoughts and experiences after doing it for over 30 days. Let's get right into the video. So I've been practicing semen retention on and off for over a year now, so I feel like I have some good experience under my belt, and I can share it with you guys and hopefully provide you some value. So that's exactly what I'm going to talk about. After my 33 days, I feel like I had a lot of energy, more mental clarity, focus, drive, passion, all these things that they say is going to happen, you don't really believe it, and then you actually do it, and then you see that there's actually more areas in your life that are starting to improve. And I found this out firsthand because I'm a content creator and I'm constantly creating content, and I just found like that my creativity was higher, my drive to create content was higher, and also another thing that I didn't mention is strength in the gym. So I've only been in the gym for about a month now, and I used to go before, but because of the whole thing that's going on right now, I wasn't going to the gym, but I started going about a month ago, and I'm seeing gains much quicker than I ever have before. So I feel like I don't want to attribute it completely to that, but I think that has a lot to do with it. And this could be my own personal opinion, so I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments if you've done it before and what your thoughts and experiences on it are. But for me, I just found that so many areas of my life improved, especially confidence, just being able to talk to people, new people at that, not just friends. So I just want to say a little disclaimer. You're not going to become superhuman after doing this. You're not going to be attracting all the girls that you ever dreamed of or accomplishing crazy goals in a short amount of time. That's just not how it works. You have to put in hard work and time to do these kinds of things. But this is just one thing that can help boost you into getting into good habits and practicing better self-care and just all around becoming a better version of yourself. Now, at around day 7, I definitely felt more energy, more boost, more drive for life. And this was going all the way through around day 14, day 15. But after that, honestly, it felt like the energy started to dwindle. I wasn't really feeling a crazy boost or all the drive and the passion. I did have some lacks of creativity and points in time where I did not want to create content and didn't really want to do some work. And I thought that was weird because I'm practicing something that is supposed to make it easier to have a high drive for life and a lot of passion and all these things, and that just wasn't the case. So there definitely was some diminishing returns, which I don't think is a big deal. Obviously, life is not going to be completely up all the time. You're going to have those dips, and I think that's what it's all about, and it's how you come out of those dips and how you work through those dips and not let them not let a dip actually take you down even lower than you were before. Now, if you guys didn't know, the seed has a lot of power within it. If you think about it, a seed is essentially what makes up human beings, obviously, but people don't really recognize that, and they constantly go out spilling their seed unintentionally and without a partner, which is something you don't want to be doing. Now, if you have a partner, great. It's very healthy to have a partner and engage in sexual activity. But if you're alone doing this, obviously there are some benefits to, releasing, but you don't want to be doing this every day, and especially not unintentionally. I think there's too much power within the seed to just be doing that. And the seed also has a lot of minerals and vitamins in it. If you didn't know, it has vitamin B12, zinc, and other crucial minerals that if you're constantly just spilling these things, you can end up becoming depleted, especially if your diet is not healthy. So that's something you want to keep in mind. As a culture, we are constantly bombarded with sexual images and sexual messages. And if you have a weak frame of mind, you'll probably succumb to those urges and end up spilling that seed. And that's something you don't want to do. So I'm going to share with you guys a tip and trick that I do when an urge arises. So if I'm scrolling on Instagram and I see a hot girl and all of a sudden I have an urge, I'm not going to do what I used to do. Instead, I'm going to recognize that I'm probably breathing very shallow, because when I'm on Instagram just scrolling mindlessly, I'm not very mindful of my breath. I'm not taking deep breaths, and that's something you definitely want to be doing and want to be aware of all throughout the day, is to take deep breaths, because oxygen is life, and if we're not breathing right, we're probably not living right. So I'll take a deep breath in through my nose and out through my nose, and I'll do that for a few minutes, and I'll find that urge will just go away. And if it doesn't go away, I'll get down and do some push-ups. I'll just get up, move around, shake my whole body, put my phone down and not look at it for 10 to 15 minutes, and I find that when I come back and unlock that phone, I no longer have that urge. And now this is also applicable to other distractions in life, because ultimately, the urge is just a distraction from the actual purpose that you are trying to achieve in your life. So if I have any other distractions in my life, I'll just go away from them, go take a walk, go move around, do some exercise, get my mind off it completely, and I'll come back and refocus on the task at hand. So a lot of people are going to find this information very trivial because they're going to say, prove it, where's the science? But science doesn't really study things like this, and I'm not really sure how you can measure this thing in a scientific way. So all we have is ourselves, and life is all about trial and error. So you got to experiment with yourself. And if you're feeling like, hey, I need to release, and you feel like you can't move on without doing that, then do it. You know, there's no judgment. Life is a marathon, not a sprint. It's not always going to be perfect and happy and everything's going to be moving in an uphill direction. You're going to have those dips, like I said before. You just can't let those dips turn into new lows. And you have to remember what your purpose is and stay aligned with that purpose and what you're really trying to do with this life. As humans, we're not meant to be working a 9 to 5, sitting in an office all day, staring at a computer screen. To some people who like that thing, good for you. I'm happy for you. As long as you're happy doing what you're doing, that's great. But from what I've learned over these 28 years of being on this planet is that we're not meant to be sitting on a computer for 8 hours per day and then get home, watch TV, drink, smoke, and then go back to sleep and do it all over again and just be waiting for those 2 days on the weekend to actually live your life and feel like you're free from the rat race and free from all the obligations and responsibilities that you have. I just don't think that that's the way to live life. I think we should be happy in what we do and be fulfilled in our life's work. And that's the message that I'm trying to send to the people on this channel. I want to inspire, empower, and motivate people to become the best version of themselves. And I am by no means perfect, so I'm not trying to say that I am. I'm constantly working every single day. Life is a journey, and it is a marathon, not a sprint. As humans, we want that quick pleasure. We want that quick success. We don't want to wait for anything. We're not patient, and that's just not how it works. If you get it really fast, you'll probably lose it really fast. So it's all about putting in hard work, smart work, and consistent work. Good things take time, and if something does happen overnight, then great. More blessings to you and more power to you for that happening. But for the most part, for the majority of people, it does take a good amount of time and a good amount of effort and work to make good things happen. Now you're probably wondering, why 33 days and why did you stop? And I have an honest answer for you. I succumbed to the urge. That's it. Literally. I'm not perfect. I've said that before, and I had an urge and I couldn't control it, and that happened. So I'm not ashamed to admit that. And part of me was like, dude, 33 days, come on, shouldn't have done that. You should have kept going. You just wasted 33 days. But no, it wasn't a waste of 33 days because that was 33 days where I was on it and I was doing exactly what I was trying to do. I started back up right after that. It's very easy for me now. It used to be a lot harder in the past. Now it's very easy because I've done this. I put the reps in, right? It gets easier as you do it over time. When you first start, it's going to be really hard and you're going to be like, dude, I've never done this before. And when you've never done something before, of course it's going to be hard. You have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, and that's the whole point of this, is growing, getting out of your comfort zone, doing new things, and just living your life to the fullest and becoming the best version of yourself. I don't want to make this video too long, so in short, I just want to say that practicing semen retention has given me nothing but positive benefits. I've had no negative side effects from it whatsoever. So if you're a guy and you're feeling lost or feeling like you're trying to have some more spiritual growth, I definitely recommend for you to try it out. Start with 5 days, start with 7 days. Literally just start. That's all you have to do. And that's going to be it for this video. So if you guys enjoyed this, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below and let me know what you guys thought, or message me on Instagram. I respond to every single message. If you guys have some more personal questions that you don't want to put in the comments below, you can message me on Instagram. I'd be happy to talk to you guys and help you with whatever you need help with. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.